This was a big game. Touted the rematch, and I think that we came out and performed in the second half. You know, the first half was par for the course. We knew kind of what they were going to throw at us, so we were just trying to weather that storm, and we were able to play better soccer in the second half and score some goals.
We actually had a numerical advantage in midfield that we didn't really utilise in the first half, so we felt we could do that, particularly through Lauren Cheney and Carly Lloyd. We start opening the game up, and the players, to their credit, did that exceptionally well in the second half. And I think once the game opened up, I thought we played very, very well in that second half.
Honestly, in the first half, Canada did really well to absorb us and not let us get our own rhythm. So when we went in the locker room, we all knew we had to pick it up. It needed to be a collective effort. We needed to move for each other. We needed to believe a little bit more. And I think that's what we did in the second half. We came out, we attacked them, we played our style. We didn't try to adapt to theirs. We played our rhythm, and I think that's when the goals started coming. The two passes that I ran onto were quite similar, I'd say. But the second one was a little bit hard of an angle. I think that they were just great balls by Tobin, and the other ball just 1v1. I think that's bread and butter for me. That's what I love to do. I love to score with my left foot from that side of the box, and I got played in perfectly both times.
I think they kept quite good tabs on both of our strikers in the first half. And then, you know, she gets free a couple of times and absolutely world-class finishes. You know, she makes them look so simple, but they're actually a lot more difficult than she makes them look. And that's just sheer quality.
That Alex puts herself in such awkward moments or positions that I really think that sometimes keepers think they have it closed down, but she's so powerful. Her shot is so powerful from such random spots on the field that it takes, I think, people by surprise. So I'm not surprised. I see her do that day in and day out in practice.
You know, Alex had 2 great goals, so we had a little bit of, you know, a cushion there, and I came in and I just, you know, try to do my job and try to score goals. And my angle was cut off, and I was like, I had to be sure, so I dribbled around her and scored. And I mean, I was so happy, and it's obviously emotional, you know, for me being home. But I'm so proud to play for the USA, and that was probably one of my favorite moments.
You know, she was getting booed all game, I was getting booed all game, so I think it was classic that, you know, I get the assist, and she has a clinical finish, you know, and she takes a nice yellow card for maybe a little bit of a celebration afterwards.
For her to get the goal was just amazing, for her, for the team, and just to show that, you know, we really are trying to represent our country.
I think we braved the elements today, whether it was rain in warm-up, whether it was the wind, you know, the crowd. I think that just shows the team that we are. We know that we're going to create enough chances to score goals and win games. It's a matter of who's going to step up and be the person to do it. Today it was Alex and Sid.